know your rights. It's time now for Legal Point. Now your host, Carrie Kasem.
Hi, Carrie. I'm a big fan of yours. I'm excited to be on your show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I have a question for Julie. I already have a revocable trust. Is that good enough? Is that the kind of trust you're talking about?
Mike, that is just a great question, Joe. A revocable living trust is different than the type of trust we talked about. In many states, a revocable living trust is a trust that you use to avoid probate, and that helps you, but it doesn't at all give you protection from the cost of long-term care. And so if you went into a nursing home, that would all be available. And so I wouldn't tell you that revocable living trust isn't good, Joe, but it might not be enough. And so that's something that you should talk to the attorney that drafted it for you to let him know whether or not that's something that you need to look into. What happens if you go into a nursing home? Might be something that you'd like to use financial products to cover that, but you also might want to change that revocable living trust to an irrevocable one so that you have that protection from the cost of care.
Okay, thank you. Can they just make that revocable trust irrevocable?
That's a good question. Yeah, I want to know that too.
Joe, they certainly can. And it's really a good question because you wouldn't have to start from scratch. They actually can probably just take that document itself and change it. The issue is that you'll give up some power in order to do that, but from it you'll get a lot of protection. And so that's something you should learn about the pros and cons and decide if that's something you want to do, but definitely.